Hello friends, and welcome back to my floor. I'm also wearing this shirt that says oregano, the spice of life, that someone sent to my P.O. box, and presumably printed for the purpose of sending to my P.O. box, and I appreciate that deeply. One day, Mrs. Passive Aggressive, that's what we call her, took us outside and made us do Jesus yoga. When you're slow dancing with your arms straight out on a boy's shoulders like this in middle school, you have to have enough room between you for an adult male Jesus to fit between you. Because that's way less creepy than kids dancing with already like a foot of space between them. And also I don't want to incriminate myself too much. Then there was the time I discovered my school had an elderly woman living inside of it that no one knew about. Oh my god! Apparently all the nuns knew about this, and my principal sister Linda took her in because she had no family to take care of her. So actually kind of sad, but straight up an old woman that they hid within plain sight in an elementary school. They were like whole packs of 10-year-olds ferociously unloading this van, racing to the kitchen. IDK, but this made child labor fun as hell. Where is it? Did I lose it? Including, but not limited to, a French teacher telling her class that they could lie to her about doing their homework, but they couldn't lie to God because he would see into their corrupt souls. There was this one glorious time during test week. Nothing exciting ever happened during this, so my friend decided to spice things up. He went to the library and tried to summon a demon into the school. I'm not sure if it went well because I only saw it on the security cameras for questioning of the situation. Either way, he was suspended for 3 weeks. Damn, that's hardcore. My parents sent me to an all-girls Catholic school because they didn't want me to get a boyfriend. 2 years later, I brought my girlfriend home. Oops. Oops! Years later, I'm perfectly content with having no Jesus in my life. The hole in my heart has been filled with beautiful memes. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. We played Charlie, Charlie, Are You There? And the kids who actually believed in God screamed and freaked out, and they held an assembly telling us the dangers of meddling with demonic forces. Hint, it was just my friend blowing on a pencil to freak people out. Oh boy. Google reviews? One time for this thing called adoration. Jesus Christ. Adoration. I am triggered. This thing called adoration where the priest holds up the gold shiny thing with the bread Jesus thing. Yeah, the sun looking thing with the Jesus bread in it. I know the thing. We would all have to like process through the halls just chanting thank you Jesus, following this crazy nun holding up the thing. There's no talking, it's Jesus time right now. We were genuinely taught that men have one less rib than women because God took Adam's rib to make Eve. This was presented as a total medical fact. Wasn't until recently I found out it wasn't true. Leg skin amount. Now, if you're super uncool and weren't traumatized by Catholic school, the skirt goes shorter. English words. Welcome to another episode of This Sounds Like It Should Be a Fever Dream, and it should be a fever dream, but it is in fact my life. What is the internet for if not sharing terrible nipple-related mistakes? Emergency room visits, unexplained supernatural occurrences, my nipples. This story has it all. The protagonists of this harrowing tale are myself and my friend Lizzie, who at the time was my girlfriend. Disgusting, I know. Even in real life, like, having your nipples pierced is a thing that is very easy to bond with other people over. I learned over the year that I had them. Even in real life, lots of people will tell you that they barely felt it. Those people are psychopaths. Of the nipple piercing pain debate, there doesn't seem to be any in between. You either barely felt it, or you wanted to die. There is no in between. It's just, you're gonna get one of those two. Just have fun figuring out which one it's gonna be if you plan on getting your nipples pierced. I gotta get my nipples pierced tomorrow. We're gonna start my day with some needles to the nipples. The nipples are ready for this experience. We're back. Nipple piercing is happening. Because my nipple piercings hurted a lot. As soon as I touched her, she fainted. My nipples were pierced. Oh shit, that's not good, is it? Power couple strolling down the street, her with her broken face, me with my bloody nipples. The truth about my nipples. That would make a great video title. The truth about my nipples. What's wrong with her nipples? Does she have nipples? Does she have 3 nipples? How many nipples does she have? Do you ever just permanently maim the people you're dating so that your nipples can haunt them forever? Like, am I right, ladies? The life and death of my nipple piercings. I was almost about to say my nipples. No, I promise you I still have nipples.